What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Reza here for Odd Chopper. Happy Friday, March 14th. I was just told it's Pi Day. Good for everybody out there in that world as well. For me, it's just another day of great college basketball, and I'm excited to get into it. Conference tournaments, bids being punched, bubbles being bursted, and all sorts of drama, obviously, particularly in the ACC. We will see. Get well soon, Cooper Flag. But that shakes some things up. But for us, we're putting a bet on the board right now on this video. Let's lock in. Welcome to the channel. All things betting, picks, tools, breakdowns. By now, I hope you're making this your stop for 2025 sports betting. If you're not, you are missing out. And I'm going to show you plenty of value right now. So let's bring up the board. Here we go. I'm just on the live odds screen right here on Odd Chopper. And again, their game's kicking off, tipping off in just like an hour or so. I am going to be focusing on this game for this video right here. Alabama -7, -110. It's ticked up. I missed some 6.5s out there. I'm fine with 7 at -110. 7.5 is, again, I think playable. Probably trying to find reduced juice. You can't find it. You want some action. That's fine. If it gets to 8, in a game like this, points are not going to be at a premium. Far from it. These teams want to get up and down the floor. We've seen it twice already. It's going to be a repeat of it. Both of these teams played a crazy tempo. And that's why, partly, why I like Alabama in this game. They're going to be very comfortable with the stylistic matchup of Alabama. In some ways, I think they're just kind of, Kentucky. I think in some ways they're just a better version of that. Again, they both want to play tempo. They're both offensively, centric teams, and defensively at times they could struggle. I do think Alabama can get the stops when they need them. Rebounding is not going to be a problem in this game. I think you can keep it competitive there. It's going to be high variance. 35 threes could go up for one of these teams. And if you make 17, you're going to win. If you make 6, you're going to lose. We've seen that. But at the end of the day, I still trust Alabama's shooters. And I'm not overly sold on Kentucky. They also had to play yesterday. It's one game. But I have been kind of picking on some of those teams. I did it yesterday on this video. Arizona. Now, Kansas had to play in overtime, but still, I thought that they got worn down late in that game, and Arizona was able to surge past them, which is what we wanted, by the way. We're in business this week. Let's keep that rolling. I had a really good day yesterday, and it was much needed. So with that in mind, Alabama today, you're looking at what they've done. I mean, they just beat Auburn on the road. Very impressive, and they outscored them. That's going to be how these games are played. But I love that when you have to lay these type of points, because the value of a point is not nearly as much as a game with a 130 total. So Alabama can play their style. They can get up and down. They hopefully can lean on the, in terms of depth, and maybe wear down Kentucky, similar to what we saw yesterday in some of that regard. But to me, they have the advantages. I trust that offense. I love the stylistic matchup. And I think we've seen this twice. When you have conference tournaments and you're playing a third time, sometimes I think it's fool's gold what you saw in the first couple matchups. But in a matchup like this, I actually think you can take a lot from it. And we saw, largely Alabama look really good against Kentucky. And I think that's going to continue today. To me, the Crimson Tide will hold serve. It's not at home. Normally I say that at home. They will get the job done in relatively easy fashion. I'll say Alabama by double digits tonight. Now, there's going to be a hell of a lot more than one game on the betting card today. So if you are interested in any of what I got going on, Jazzraz Bets on Twitter. Discord link is below. But I've been showing this every day, and I've been getting a lot of messages about it. The secret's out. And I say the secret somewhat tongue-in-cheek, but portfolio EV, man. These bets all day. Bets are populating. Again, you make your portfolios, you set your alerts, and you just let the bets roll in all day. It's that simple. This is back-tested data. Really powerful stuff. And my favorite part about it is I know the markets I'm betting into. So I say, okay, points, rebounds, assists on BetMGM. How is that done in the past? Well, it will tell you right here, historical results. There it is. All of this confirms, wow, we have a nice edge here, and I feel extremely confident placing that bet. Once you place it, you can put it right here on your card. It'll disappear, and you'll be in business. Simple as that. All of this is seriously powerful stuff if you're looking to automate it. Come on in. Test it out. 7 days on us. Link below. Stop guessing, start winning. Love that tagline. Say it every day. So if you're interested in seeing more of Portfolio EV, message me as well. I'm happy to help you set up your first portfolio and start placing bets. In addition, like I said, I do both. I'm putting in my own bets on college basketball sides and totals. We are getting some of them in the tools as well. And then I'm peppering the board with all of these plays because I don't have time to break down the NHL. I don't know enough about it. There's no way I could beat it on my own. Simple as that. Have a great day. One of the best college basketball days of the year. Tournament will be here before we know it. But in the meantime, let's see what we can do in conference tournament season. That starts with Alabama tonight. Great games all day. Good luck, friends. Enjoy your Friday. Let's finish up the work week strong. Put some momentum heading into Saturday.